Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they had that one contained right at the line. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Minshew. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Complete beyond the marker. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Play action, it's Minshew. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Takes the handoff, now Minshew. Complete here to Bowers. He has room past the 25. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Maybe 4 yards on that run. It's going to be 3rd down. Again, this is White. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow! Yellow!
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That's cut at the 4. And this forward to the 6.
Yellow.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it! And that's a Kansas City touchdown! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Reed now to kick this one away. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's into the hands of White. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's White again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Raiders at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Minshew working from the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They snap it. Here's Minshew. He connects downfield on 4. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throw wheeled in by Mayer. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Sticking in the air with Minshew. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Hey, rip list. 43! 43! Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number one. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Yellow, yellow. Listen.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Big gain downfield. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. That's his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
43.
First down from the red zone. On the move, headed right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the Raiders are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get You have to. You have to finish with points.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got a man. It's Mayer. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running on 2nd with White. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Hit made by Josh Uche. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing here, Minshew. Complete. It's Myers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast. Minshew to throw on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, a run for White. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 31. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Minshew on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Marshall there to bring it in. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Flying forward on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Yellow.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. Wanting to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they face second down.
Attack!
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Working quickly here.
57 colors.
That's a gain of 3.
50 yellow, 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 yellow. 50 yellow, 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 yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
15. Attack!
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down by Marcus Epps. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
From
and
midfield on second down.
50-yard line.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs facing a 15-point deficit. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down.
Attack!
On target to Worthy. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
15.
Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up second and 9.
Attack!
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's on the move. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he is to throw. Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try.
Yellow, yellow. 43. 43.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Putting the body on the line for his team. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First down, ball at the 36. Up the middle, here goes White. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little Sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Back to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. So that should be the one.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And now